I lost the weight. I was proud of myself. I bought new clothes and felt like I had finally cracked the code. Then, over the next year, it all came back, plus a few extra pounds. I thought I had failed. I felt embarrassed and defeated. I assumed I just lacked discipline. But I had not failed. I just did not understand the trap. The statistics are staggering. The vast majority of people who lose significant weight on a diet regain all of it within a few years. We are constantly told it is a lack of willpower. But when I started researching the actual biology of weight loss, I realized it has almost nothing to do with willpower. Your body is fundamentally wired to make you gain it back. Today, I am going to show you the hidden biological traps that force weight regain, and exactly what to do to lose fat in a way that actually lasts. The first trap is the diet itself. You aggressively drop calories, lose 10 pounds, then hit a wall. You're constantly hungry, lethargic, and the scale stops moving. The moment you eat normally, the weight piles straight back on. Why? Because your body actively defends its weight. This is known as set point theory, the idea that your body has an internal weight thermostat governed by your brain and hormones. When you drastically cut calories, your body thinks it's starving. It triggers a massive hormonal defense, cranking up hunger hormones and dialing down the ones that make you feel full. Your body's entire goal is to drag you back to that set point weight. When you try to starve the fat off, your body fights back with survival hormones that willpower simply cannot beat long term. The trap gets worse because we don't just do it once. We yo-yo diet, a juice cleanse, a crash diet, and each time we gain back more than we lost. This cycle damages our long-term weight regulation. As nephrologist Dr. Jason Fung explains, weight is hormonally regulated. Bouncing between restriction and rebound eating, especially with processed foods, spikes our insulin. This leads to insulin resistance, where your body is locked in fat storage mode, unable to access its own fat for energy. So what's the action? Abandon aggressive crash diets entirely. Instead of starving yourself, focus on what you eat. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods that keep insulin stable. This allows your hormones to balance, letting your body comfortably lower its weight set point without triggering starvation alarms. Even if you manage to control the hunger, there is a third hidden trap. Your metabolism is secretly adapting to work against you. When you lose weight, your body starts burning fewer calories. And it is not just because you are smaller. It is because your body becomes unnaturally efficient to conserve fuel. This is deeply explored by evolutionary biologist Dr. Herman Poncer in his book Burn. Poncer reveals how human metabolism constantly adapts and compensates in response to calorie intake. When you dramatically slash your food, your body lowers the energy it spends on keeping you warm, digesting food, and maintaining basic cellular functions. Your resting metabolic rate crashes, so the small amount of food that used to cause weight loss now causes maintenance, or even gain. The action step to counteract this is crucial. Protect your metabolic rate. Avoid the extreme calorie cuts that force your metabolism to crash. Aim instead for a mild, manageable deficit. And most importantly, fiercely protect your muscle mass. By eating enough protein and doing regular resistance training, you signal your body to hold on to that metabolically expensive muscle, keeping your daily calorie burn as high as possible. If you want to escape the regain trap for good, you have to fundamentally shift your approach. Stop treating weight loss as a temporary, miserable sprint. That strategy only guarantees the weight comes back. Aim for gradual, sustainable change. Focus on the quality of your food over severe restriction to keep your hormones balanced and your hunger in check. Prioritize whole foods, get enough protein, and lift weights to protect your metabolism. When you lose weight slowly and predictably, you do not trigger the body's starvation alarms. You work with your biology, allowing your set point to gently lower without a fight. If you have lost weight in the past only to gain it all back, let go of the guilt right now. It was never a failure of your character. It was a predictable biological response to a fundamentally flawed strategy. Now you know how the trap works, and you have the real tools to avoid it. If you want to explore the science further, I highly recommend reading Why We Eat Too Much by Dr. Andrew Jenkinson, The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung, and Burn by Dr. Herman Poncer.